Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe with JC Baseball Collector coming back at you with another video. Today I'm kicking off my prospect-themed content week with a little Bowman Draft. Finally getting into some Bowman Draft. Haven't opened a whole ton of it yet. I had one pack that I opened up, or a couple packs that I opened up in the Maniac pack, my last video here. But here, finally, I've got myself a Bowman Draft, 2021 Bowman Draft Lite box. The jumbo box, super jumbo. A little pricey for me, so I decided to go with the Bowman Draft Lite. Thought I got it at a pretty decent price. These are, I believe, 10 packs or 16 packs with, 10 packs with 16 cards per pack, and you get 5 of these black and white Ray Wave parallels, which are pretty good. Have a decent amount of value if you pull the right guys out of there, and no autographs or anything guaranteed in this box, but you know, I'm not the biggest prospector in the world, frankly, so I'm always just interested in trying to, you know, pull a few nice first Bowmans to stash away in the collection. So here we go. Here's what your packs look like right there. We've got 10 of them. Like I said, 16 cards a pop. Let's get into ripping them. Looking for a lot of the big guys from this past year's draft class. So you're going to have, you know, guys like Henry Davis, first overall pick. Marcelo Mayer's a big one. Colton Cowser, Sal Frelick from the Brewers. There's just a number of other names, and sure, a number that I'm not going to recognize. Like I said, I'm not the biggest prospector around. Noel V. Marte, I believe this guy shot up the prospect ranking charts. You're getting into our Chromes. There's Victor Mesa Jr., Austin Love first, Shaylin Polanco, McDermott first, and a Cal Conley refractor right there. So not bad. Let's see where he was drafted. He was a 4th round pick this past year in 2021. And back to some of the paper. Gosween, Westcath, Alexander Vargas for my Yankees there. Francisco Alvarez and a Ryan Holgate. 2nd rounder for the Cards. So not a whole ton going on in that first pack. As you see in this format, you get you know, a decent amount of chromes. Like you said, nothing guaranteed in terms of autographs, but you're really after those black and white. They call them Ray Waves in this one. Let's pump this to the front. There's Kevin Alcantara. He was a big chase in Bowman earlier this year in his Yankees uni, but he was traded to the Cubs as part of the Anthony Rizzo trade. Arroyo, Puguero, he's not a bad one. There's a nice Bobby Witt Jr. paper. Once we get baseball back, hopefully that will be soon. He's poised to break camp with the big club this year, the Royals. Sean Burke, Urbina. There's McDermott again. Matthew Nelson first. 1st round pick for the Reds, so he might be a decent one. I'm trying to get that to focus there. It's giving me some trouble on the focusing front. There we go. It's a little bit better. Jackson Merrill. I think he's not a bad one either. Yeah, 1st round pick for the Pods. Jordan Groshans. Hamill first. We got a Gunnar Hoglund and a Ricky Tideman. Look at that hair on Mr. Ricky Tideman there. Big long ponytail for the Blue Jays. And our first Ray Wave is Andrew Painter with an Aaron Zavala refractor there on the back. Zavala was a 2nd round pick, 38th overall, so it's not terrible. Painter was the 1st round pick of the Phillies. So not too shabby. We'll get the showcase started with Mr. Aaron Painter in the black and white Ray Wave. All right, next pack here. This is probably the only box of draft I'll do. You know, I definitely don't expect prices to come down at all. You know, that's not the way this product generally works, and it's just not a product that I'm going to buy a whole ton of. You know, if I see people continuing to do breaks of it, I may try to get into some of those. Tyler Black, I believe he was one of the 1st round picks of the Brewers other than Frelick. Ronnie Mauricio, Cawley, let's look at him, 3rd rounder. There's Adley, love me some Adley, #1 prospect in baseball right now. Certainly should see his call up for the Orioles this year. Kai Bush, Ramos, Hernandez, Russell Smith, another Brewer. Oh, nice, and a Jay Allen. First Bowman paper purple, number to 250. Man, I'm having so much focusing problems tonight. But it's numbered to 250. You'll have to trust me. But a very nice J. Allen purple. I've had some pretty good luck with J. Allens the past few breaks. Actually, with that one there, and I had a Bowman's Best break where I pulled a J. Allen on the Dirt Rat page where I pulled a J. Allen autograph. I haven't showed that on the channel yet, but I'll definitely be showing that off soon. So spoiler alert there. Nice Brennan Beck first for the PC. Ooh, a Pedro Leon Invicta. Not too shabby. So the Invicta. These Invictas are pretty cool. Don't know if they're like the, super valuable, but very nice, thick stock there. A nice Marcelo Mayer Draft Night and a Julio Rodriguez Refractor. So this was a very nice pack. We had the Marcelo Mayer, probably the top chase in this product. It's funny. The Red Sox had a couple of really big names in the Bowman products this year between Blaze Jordan, who may be the #1 guy in regular Bowman, and then Marcelo Mayer here in draft. So that's just an insert. That's not his first chrome, but, it's a chrome insert. Then we got the Julio Rodriguez Refractor, which we'll also toss up onto the showcase. Maybe moving him down if we pull something else nice, but he's another guy, probably a top 5 prospect in the game right now. Got him in the nice refractor. All right, so that was definitely a very successful pack. Let's see what this next one has in store. Hopefully we can pull ourselves some nice Ray Waves here. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Cade Povich, Michael Harris. I had a guy comment on a video recently, buddy of mine from the LSU Maniac page, Leon, telling me keep an eye out on Michael Harris. He expects him to do some big things. There's an Austin Martin, first time in his Twins uniform. J.C. Correa, I believe that's Carlos Correa's little brother. Jensen, Nick Gonzalez, he was a top pick last year. Riley Green, he's a good one too. Tommy Mace first. And into our chromes, it looks like we got something nice in the back of this one. So let's see what this is. This is a Brandon Bossier Ray Wave. That's a 3rd round pick. So not a bad one there for the Nationals. Misael Urbina, Luis Matos, Cody Morissette first, chrome. Let's see what this is. Jordan Walker, looks like it's a gold lava number to 75. Very, very nice. Jordan Walker is a well-regarded prospect. I think his first Bowman was in last year's draft class. He was, the 1st round pick, 21st overall. For the Cardinals last year. Really nice prospect, and that is a low-numbered card to 75. I assume that's called Gold Lava. Let's see if we can see it on the odds here on the back. I'm guessing that's Gold Lava or Yellow Lava, probably Yellow Lava, 1 in 145. So very, very nice. I will take that every day of the week. Like I said, you're not guaranteed ink or anything in these packs, so when you pull a little bit of color, that's definitely a good thing. All right, let's see what we got here. Get these papers up to the front. We got Kellington, Frank Moscato, Dustin Sands, Polanco, Joe Mack. Is he a decent one? 1st round? Yeah, 31st overall pick from the Marlins. Joe Mack, catcher. Garrett Mitchell, Denzel Clark, Pedro Pineda, Zavala first. He's a 2nd rounder. There's another Jordan Walker. I think it's the 3rd Jordan Walker I've seen in this box. Benales. Nice Heston Kjerstad right there. Ty Madden first. Liu first. A Jackson Jobe Nemesis. Card just feels like it's smaller. Like it feels like it was just like cut smaller. But Jackson Jobe, he was one of the top pitchers taken. And a Tommy Mace first refractor. Very nice. Looks like these are 1 refractor per pack, so refractors must not be exceedingly rare. But I'm noticing that there's 1 per pack in these Draft Lite boxes, it appears. Looks like we got ourselves another Ray Wave in this one. Let's see if we can get a big one. Ty White first. There's a Benny Montgomery first. That's a good one. Just as paper, but that's a solid one. Maddox Bruns, Ryan Spikes, 3rd rounder. There's Jackson Jobe. Like I said, I think he was one of the top pitchers off the board. Yeah, 3rd overall pick. Must have been maybe the first or second pitcher taken. Can't remember who went 2nd overall. Davis went 1st. J.J. Bleday. Cody Morissette again. There's Jeter Downs. And there's Marcelo Mayer. Very nice Marcelo Mayer paper. I think I pulled his paper in one of the draft packs that I had in the LSU Maniac box. Man, the focusing issues today are really rough. Really, really rough. So I certainly apologize for that, everybody. Sorry if the quality on this is a little down. Panzini. There's Grayson Rodriguez. Ooh, a Brady House first. Very nice. Brady House, he was one of the guys I did not mention. But he's one of the top chases in this as well. The 10th pick, 11th overall pick from the Nationals. Very nice. Very, very nice. Get him up on the showcase. There's that Sands again, whose name I had trouble pronouncing. Off the back here, we had a Riley Green refractor. Not bad. Asa Lacy and a first of Drew Gray. So a Drew Gray first in the black and white Ray Wave. So, you know, Painter's a decent one, but we have not done particularly well in the Ray Wave department quite yet. Luckily, we do have the nice Marcelo Mayer paper and the Brady House first up there. And, of course, that Jordan Walker. What a beauty. Valdez, we got Jake Fox first. 3rd rounder, Jordan Adams. Ian Moeller first. Sorry that I'm going to continue checking these. Harry Ford, he's a decent one. I think he was a 1st-round pick for the Mariners. Yep, 12th overall. 1st-round pick, Harry Ford. The paper, for whatever reason, simply just don't want to focus. Maybe if I drop them a little farther back from the camera. Yeah, that helps. Robert Gasser first. Edward Perez. Molesky. Mason Black first. A lot of pitchers. Diego Cartaya. Jordy Barley. Barley. We got a Brock Selvage first for the Yankees. Not a guy I'm familiar with. He was their 3rd-round pick, 92nd overall this year. Out of, where did he pitch? Committed to LSU. So he looks like he's maybe a high school pitcher that committed to LSU. How young is he? Yeah, born in 02. So a young guy. Put that one there for the PC. Mayer. Chase Petty, Bowman Draft Night. Very cool. And you got a Colton Cowser, Reed Trimble. That's not bad. The franchise futures insert. And then a Dalen Lyle refractor. 2nd-round pick for the Nats. Very nice. Very nice. All right, 3 packs to go. See what other big stuff we can get out of here. I think we have 1 or 2 Ray Waves left. I think maybe 2. See if we can get one of the big names. Peter Hubeck first. Garcia. Donta Williams, 4th-rounder. Pomares. Ryan Webb. Austin Hendrick. He's a pretty highly regarded Reds prospect. I think he was a first-round pick last year. Yep, 12th overall. Jaden Hill. There's a nice Spencer Torkelson. Take that. Luis Matos. There's a Bossier first. What did I say he was? 3rd-round pick. A nice Jordan Lawler, first paper. Another highly regarded prospect. What was he, 5th overall? 6th overall. I've been just off on every single one of those. We'll take this Ray Wave down and get Jordan Lawler, even though it's just a paper up there. So he's pretty highly regarded. Kevin Kopp first. Ooh, a nice Jason Dominguez for the PC. I think I pulled him in one of my other draft packs from, like I said, the LSU Maniac box. He looks particularly beefy in this picture, but I don't think that's indicative. I don't think he's, you know, a chubby guy who's out of shape. There's that Denzel Clark again first. Oh, an Ian Moeller first and a Tyler McDonough first. 3rd-rounder and a 4th-rounder. So, you know, not blowing the doors off with either of those guys, but, you know, decent little parallels. Yeah, I was just talking about Jason Dominguez today. You know, I don't think he's, you know, I know people are a little bit down on him. His Superfractor PSA 10, I believe it was. Superfractor auto from his Bowman first last year, 2020 Bowman. Just sold for $474,000, which is just obviously an absurd amount of money. Isaac Pacheco, I think he's supposed to be a decent one, 2nd-rounder. Just an absurd amount of money, you know, to prospect on a guy like that. I'm sure it's someone who can afford to spend that, probably won't miss that, even if he turns out to be a bust. But, I don't think his past season was particularly indicative. These guys were, especially these minor league guys, they're super young. A guy like him, he was only 18 years old at the time. There's a Cespedes. They missed a whole year of baseball because of the pandemic, competitive baseball at least. They're probably playing in the sandlot or doing training or doing whatever they were doing, back home, but it's just not the same as playing competitive baseball. We might have ourselves an autograph here because I have a card flipped backwards. So you know what? We're going to be dramatic and put it to the side. But yeah, like I was saying, I wouldn't read too much into a lot of guys' minor league seasons last year, especially guys who had a down year. Just wouldn't do it. But, I think the guy still has a ton of potential. Obviously, I'm pretty biased as a Yankee fan. But Calvin Ziegler, I wonder if he's related to, what was that other guy, Ziegler? Billy Ziegler? No, it doesn't sound right. AJ Ziegler, something like that. But he's first for the Mets. Jordan McCants. He's supposed to be a decent one, I think. Second round, third rounder. Oh, there's a Henry Davis. Not bad. Well, Henry Davis action. We'll pop him up on the showcase over Mr. Jordan Lawler. Can't pull down those beautiful parallels. But yeah, I wouldn't overreact to guys who had a down year last year after coming off the pandemic. Nice Ed Howard. But I just also would not prospect like that and just go way overboard buying Bowman cards for thousands and thousands of dollars. Mason Miller. Nice Brady House of Nemesis. Let's see what our last one of these is. It's going to be a Francisco Alvarez. No, it's going to be a Jefferson Cuero. The Ray Wave. So pretty cool. And an Alexander Ramirez Refractor. But a very nice Brady House. I like that one. Guy has a very strong chin. What do you think? Very strong chin. I think I saw someone say he looks like Quagmire or something. Which is pretty funny. But, even still, he just is he's a super talented guy. So let's move this one here. So you just saw that. That was a Hedberto Hernandez. So we're going to move him there to kind of block. We have the Jordan Adams, a Jordan McCants, first chrome. Let's come off the back. There's that Calvin Ziegler character again. That looks like that's one of the sky blue parallels. And so let's take this Hedberto. Looks like we have a purple. Ooh, nice. It's not an autograph. It was flipped around because it's a parallel. It is a Luis Angel Acuna, the younger brother of Ronald Acuna Jr., true purple, numbered to 250. Very nice. Very, very nice. So I'm just going to sift through this pile real quick for some of the nice hits. Bear with me for just a moment as I go through all that. This really was, a pretty nice box. I have to admit. I think we pulled some pretty nice stuff out of this. Okay. So that's that. Let's just do a quick recap. So from the pile that I pulled out, we had this Invicta Pedro Leon card. Pretty nice. Leon had his first Bowman, I think, in chrome. I don't think it was in this set, but very nice Pedro Leon. We had the Benny Montgomery first. He was the 8th overall pick. Jackson Jobe first. He was the 3rd overall pick. That nice Julio Rodriguez refractor. The Marcelo Mayer Draft Night. Very nice. The Painter. This was probably one of the better Ray Waves we had. I think we did fairly weak on the Ray Waves, unfortunately, but he was a first-round pick. The Jordan Lawler paper. The Brady House Nemesis. And then that beautiful Luis Angel Acuna, not first, but beautiful purple, number 250. Then up on the showcase, we had a couple of nice papers. We had Henry Davis, 1st overall pick, and Marcelo Mayer, who I believe was the 4th overall pick. I've basically been one off on every single guy that I tried to predict. But 2 pretty nice papers to add into the collection. We had the Brady House chrome. This was probably our best chrome pull. Definitely our best chrome pull, frankly. The Brady House. Jay Allen first paper, purple, number 2. What did I say this one was number 2? 250. So we got 2 purple cards numbered to 250, 1 chrome, 1 paper. And then this beautiful, unfortunately not a first, but beautiful Yellow Lava of Jordan Walker, numbered to 75. Those lavas looked really nice this year. Would have loved to get it in one of the big firsts, but definitely can't complain about Jordan Walker as a pretty highly regarded prospect, and the Cardinals are definitely a team with a very nice following. So definitely not a bad box for the price. Like I said, you're not guaranteed an autograph or anything, but you get some really nice parallels. Looks like I looked up and got some color. Don't know if that's the norm or not, but if you could snag one of these for in the 130, 140 price range, I think they were originally selling for 100. If you get them in that 140 to 130 price range, I would say pick one up. Not too shabby. So I definitely enjoyed this box. Probably, like I said, probably will be it for me, other than maybe buying into some breaks and other things just to try to add some stuff to the collection. All right, thanks, guys. I know everyone's probably Bowman drafted out at this point. It's been out for a little while, but thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching this video and for bearing with me here. I know this one was a little bit long. So toss over a thumbs up if you like this. Leave a comment down below on what you think of draft this year. Hit that subscribe button. Let's pump these numbers up to 250. I'll do another giveaway. And otherwise, I will see you guys later in the week for more prospect content. All right, thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye.